What up, YouTube? Y'all already know what it is. Speedy T back at y'all with another one. And guess what? It's my day today. Oh yeah, y'all see that? Time to get a little bit lower on the temperature. Instead of running, I believe it's 195 degree thermostat that comes in the RT stock. Maybe in the SXTs also. But yeah, time to get rid of that 195 and put the 180 degree in there. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so what I'm doing now, I took out the sensor for the air intake. I took off the cover and I slid the oil catch can over. I'm about to take the hose off where the coolant flows through so I can have better access to these bolts right here. This one and the one right behind it. You guys can see it. So let me go ahead and get those off real quick. You will have a little bit of fluid come out because the antifreeze does need to move through the thermostat when the opening closes, so it would be a little bit of fluid to come out. I managed to do it without removing the hose from the actual housing, so it's going good. It was a little awkward to get the wrench in there, but after I broke it free, it was fine. Like I said, just a little bit of fluid, so don't be alarmed. Long bolt. And that's out. So once you take the hose off, you have access to the thermostat, and then just swap them on out. Alright, swapped it out. They do look identical, so be sure not to confuse the two. And let me put everything back together. Make sure you have more coolant or antifreeze, whatever you like to call it. Make sure you have more on hand because a lot will come out. Luckily for me, I had some left. So yeah, just be sure that you have another, I believe they come in gallons, another gallon of antifreeze. If not, you could use water until you get to your nearest parts store, but make sure you put the antifreeze back in there because as we all know, our Hemis do not like the heat and they make a lot of it. Alright, everything is back together. Like I said, the old one. Catch can's back. And I need to top off my fluids. Well, fluid. Uh-oh. There we go, I got it. Put it right there. And what everybody calls the cup holder. Alright, let's top it off. And we're good to go. Alright, let's take it for a drive and see what we get up to. Temperature-wise. I'm guessing since it said 180, I should be somewhere between, what, 185 and, well, 180 and 195, no more than 200. So let's see. Drive around a little bit, get it up to operating temperature. So I was wrong, guys. It's not even going to 180. It's keeping it like, this is the highest it's been since I've been driving. I've been driving for about 5, maybe 10 minutes. And it's not going higher than 178. That's what I've seen so far. I hear that Jet is one of the only 180 degree thermostats that doesn't trigger a check engine light. So yeah, 177. Maybe I'll just keep riding it, keep on driving, I'm sorry. And we'll see how high the temperature gets. But right now I'm very, very surprised. I can't believe it's not even hitting 180 yet. There it is, 179. Okay, I'll keep driving a little bit as the temperature rises. And it's 70 degrees outside, so it's not like it's cold. Oh, 181, there we go, it's climbing, okay. just had to drive for a little bit, I guess. So, successful install, I'll say. Yeah, it's getting up there. Okay, maybe I wasn't wrong. Started my video back a little too early. From what I've seen, you guys, looks like another successful install. So, like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Oh wow, I went to 180, 185. Oh yeah. All right. Just a little update. Still getting a little higher. But good things though, no check engine light. As you can see. Roll the window up, take that glare out of there. Oh, doesn't work. 199. I'm really curious to see like what's the highest temperature gonna be. .201. That's the new highest. But in all honesty, guys, I can already tell the difference because I'm at my son's school right now, and usually, like, my car be at operating temperature by now, 203. So, by now it'll be to the middle, if not almost touching it. So, the jet thermostat is definitely working. 204. We're just sitting now, so. Okay, you guys, you gotta excuse me, kinda cut the video short. I was having a little bit of complications with the thermostat install. You know what? That's not true. The thermostat install went great, but what happened was my radiator started to leak. So the temperature kept rising and rising, and I actually didn't get a chance to record it, but I took it back to the dealership. They swapped it out for me, changed the radiator, gave me a new clamp, and changed the hose, and now it's not leaking anymore. So that's why the temperature kept rising. Right now it sits usually between 195 and 185, I'm sorry. And doesn't go any lower than 185, doesn't go any higher than 195. And the install went good, but what you guys seen in the video, it just kept rising and rising, and I didn't realize that it shouldn't have been going that high. It didn't overheat or anything, but that's all that happened. So just an update. Everything's fine and the install's good. So with that being said, we out. Alright, as y'all can see, it's 88 degrees outside, and the cooler thermostat is fully operational. We good.